So my wife and I started buying more locally and trying to avoid brands that go against our values. So anything that's supporting Israel, anything that treats workers really poorly, that tends to overpay executives and at the expense of, providing decent benefits or, you get it. And a lot of this came out of me learning more about wealth inequality and how a lot of the money that you spend at chains ends up going to the top 1% rather than coming back to your community where you bought your items. Like, just simply going to a local grocery store means that more of that money stays within, if not your city, it'll stay within your state, or even within your country, whereas some corporations that have a location in your city, they are not based, like their tax entity is not based in the United States even. Like, I'm in the US, so that's what I care about, that when I buy something, the money actually stays here. Sometimes, like, they might be based in Ireland or Dubai or something. So when you spend money at those places, the money goes up to the top where they can barely spend all of the money that they get, and so it just stays in like these reserves, accumulating more wealth for these people. And then when tax time comes, the federal government or the state government, they don't even get that money back because of tax avoidance or just because they're based in a different tax jurisdiction. So yeah, there's a lot of problems here to unpack, but you can think about it. You can think about wealth inequality in a simple way by thinking about COVID. When we got all those stimulus checks, a lot of the people, you can imagine, during that time didn't keep that money because they had to spend it in order to pay rent or their other bills or just to stay afloat during that time. And when people spend money, they typically aren't buying locally. So they're buying at all these places that are corporations, or they're just paying their bills, which are often owned by the asset owners, the elite of society. And so they get this money, it sits in savings or retirement or investment accounts, and it often doesn't get taxed enough. And so your community is just losing wealth to these people over and over again. And it's been happening since the Reagan era.